This is the latest breaking news update from Israel. A lot of things are happening here, but today was one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in the last 5 years in Israel. It lasted only 8 minutes. In the city of Be'er Sheba, in southern Israel, a Palestinian terrorist who was a teacher affiliated with ISIS went out on a campaign of mass murdering Israelis. He murdered 4 Israeli human beings. And as we speak, there are still injured Israelis that are fighting for their lives. This is the reality for Israelis. Today, 4 human beings in Israel woke up in the morning, went to work, to school, to university, and didn't come back. We want to wake up in the morning, just like everyone else, to wake up in the morning, to go to work, and to come back home without being stabbed or murdered. Thanks to the courage of an Israeli civilian who pulled out his gun and shot the terrorist, neutralized him, killed him, this terrorist campaign came to an end. It lasted 8 minutes. Look in the video how this Palestinian terrorist is walking with a knife between cars in Be'er Sheba. This is a horrible scene. This terrorist was not only an ISIS member, but was also a teacher. He was teaching in his community, teaching the next generation. Now, imagine what it's like for children seeing their teacher going and carrying out a stabbing attack on fellow human beings. It only shows that their education is corrupt. They teach their children to stab and murder us, and even set an example. This is not the first time that a Palestinian teacher, or claiming to be a teacher, went out and carried out a murderous terrorist attack. Eli K was murdered by a Palestinian teacher in East Jerusalem. It shows that they have a problem with Jews living in Israel. And I've got news for them. We are not going anywhere. Israel is our one and only Jewish state. There are Muslim countries, there are Christian countries, but one and only Jewish country in the world. Is it too much for them? Well, we are here to stay. We are not going anywhere. And the fact that Hamas and Islamic Jihad and other terrorist organizations just are celebrating this death and handing out candies in the streets only shows that they sanctify death while we sanctify life. They celebrate terror and we celebrate peace. And you know what? We will continue to make more peace in the Middle East, because this is putting an end to their future. Terrorism has no future in a peaceful Middle East. Share this video with your friends. Let them know what is happening in Israel.